guys, it's Girl Makes Face. Here I am after a long hiatus. I'm here today because I'm starting my filming process again, and what I'm trying to do is kind of focus on little sections at a time. Some of my videos had gotten a little bit long just because I have a lot to talk about, but then while I'm working I feel like it's so slow, and not everybody has time to sit down and watch something that closely for that long. So I'm going to start doing kind of a series of different things that subscribers have requested, friends have requested, and kind of work on them and try to keep them as short and sweet as possible. So hello, today I'm here to talk to you about under eye concealer. It's something that I've personally struggled with ever since I started wearing makeup, and I have friends who struggle with it. It's a confusing and difficult thing because you have to really think about the undertone in your under eye circle before you apply. It's not necessarily one of those things that's so easy that you can just put concealer on top of it and bam, it's gone. Especially for people like me. I have a grayish blue undertone dark circle. This eye is already concealed as much as humanly possible, and this one is not. You can see that the circle is still pretty noticeable. So I'm going to kind of show you how to neutralize first and then conceal, so that maybe you could cancel out that undertone of your under eye circle prior to the application of your concealer for improved longevity, so that, you know, if you're in the South during these hot summer months, it's not just going to slide off of your face. Happens to me all the time, and I've been doing this for a billion years. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Take off my glasses because I'm currently out of contacts, so if I'm squinting a lot, it's because I can't see really well. Okay, so first and foremost, it's important to prime underneath the eye area, and I'm going to use Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Take a little bit of that, I mean very small amount. There you go. And then apply that underneath the eye, and it's really good to look down into your mirror so that you can get the actual shadow that is being casted under your eye in clear view down in your mirror. So that's a tip for you. You'll tap that underneath the eye area, and for the most part in this tutorial I'm going to be using my fingers a lot, mostly because the warmth from your skin is going to heat up the product. It's going to push in better, and you can just kind of tap it into those little texture and crevices and just anything that's going on underneath your eye, because we all have texture under our eye. We're not flat, whether it's fine lines, tear troughs, what have you. So I'm going to start with the, and then I'm using products that are readily available that you can just go out and get at the drugstore for the most part, because I know a lot of subscribers aren't wanting to go and spend a ton of money on products. So I'm trying to help and show you some affordable options that I personally use as well. Okay, Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles. This one is, I actually think I may have grabbed the wrong one. But it's like an illuminator, and so you take this, it has a little spongy tip, and you're going to focus in the area that needs to be concealed, because you're going to need to neutralize first. Bring it down to the side of the nose, and I also wear glasses about 95% of the time, so like I said in a previous video, I sometimes overcompensate just to look very bright behind my glasses. And you're going to bring that all the way up to your temple, like so. Woo. And then inner corner, you always need to make sure and conceal that inner vein right there. And then, since that's finished, I'm going to take my handy dandy ring finger, because it's the weakest finger on your hand, And then I'm just going to work on pressing that into the skin under my eye. And blending, pressing and blending, pressing and blending. And this can actually also work into your highlight later on. Press it into the side of the nose because you don't need to have that product around visible pores and not kind of pushed into them. Push into inner corner. Blend, blend, blend. Okay. So first step is finished, and then I'm going to go in with my Loreal Dream Lumi Brightening Concealer, and this is called Radiant, and then do a couple clicks. And I like to work off of the back of my hand, so yeah, that's me working off my hand. And I use it just like I would a makeup brush. So I'm going to focus this into that little trough that I have. That is going to be the target for it, because this is going to help to further neutralize that undertone under my eyeballs. Tap, 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 singing, slinging, slinging. Okay, ring finger. You go back in very gently. You're tapping that onto the already existing product. I probably have crazy eyes when I'm doing that, looking all over the place, eyes rolling back in my head. Sure looks funny. There we go. So after that, this next product is unavoidable. I have tried all sorts of under eye brightening powders, and this one is the only one that works for me. You could have better luck with other products. Me personally, I love the Secret Brightening Powder #1 from Mercier. It's a very finely milled brightening powder. It's not just for underneath the eye area. You can put it anywhere where you want something bright and to pop. And I'm going to take my setting brush from Real Techniques, and then I'm just going to work out of the cap. I didn't even put any product in there. It just kind of happened that way. Tap. And then tap it off. Then I'm going to take my brush and then just press. Press, press, press. All that product in. Because I set it even though it actually kind of makes me look dry under my eyes. I set it because I don't want it getting crepey or setting into the fine lines that I have or sliding off completely. When you have genetic dark circles, one of the worst things is when you don't have your makeup with you and your concealer just kind of slides off. It makes you look tired. But hey, everybody tells me I look tired if I'm not wearing makeup. Curse. Anyway, so now that that's set, I'm going to finish my makeup look and then come back and show you what the finished product looks like once I'm finished with blush and all those other goodies. Alright, see you in a second. Okay guys, I'm back, and this is the completed look. This is me with blush, bronzer, and everything on. My dark circles, if you tilt your head back, you can see, for the most part, they're pretty concealed. Throughout the day, I may notice it'll start to peek through again, but that's usually kind of rare. Usually only happens if my eyes start to water a lot. And I hope that this video was helpful for all you people out there who are struggling with under eye circles. It's definitely not fun, but there are ways that you can kind of trick other people into thinking that you're bright and rested and so concealed. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. This is Girl Makes Face. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for subscribing. I love you guys, and I will see you again very soon. Got lots of really awesome stuff coming.